So this lesson is about logic expressions, which will appear in both selection and in the next topic, which is loops. So if we're looking at logic expressions, we're looking at and, or, and not, and they're going to return back a true or a false value. So when using and, we're looking for both statements to be true. So for example, 1 is equal to 1 and lowercase a is equal to lowercase a. This is true and this is true. So therefore the final value is true. You may have seen something like this in maths. If not, don't worry. It makes a lot more sense with a bit of practice. With or, either one of the statements can be true for the whole thing to be true. So 1 is equal to 2, that's false. Or lowercase a is equal to lowercase a, that's true. So the final value is actually true, despite the first one being false, because either one can be true for the whole thing to be true. Not actually just reverses the result. So 1 equals 1 is true, and lowercase a equals lowercase a is true. However, if we put a not at the beginning of it, it reverses it. So it turns it into a false. So ultimately, if your answer is true, putting not before it makes it false. And if your outcome is false, when you put a not before it, then it turns it into true. So these logic expressions, like I said, you may or may not have seen in some maths, but ultimately they're going to be used to return a true or a false for that to be used in your if statements or in your loops later on. So let's start by looking at the and logic expression within a selection. So I've got a variable age and I'm going to be entering an integer for that age, and then we get our selection. So if age is greater than 0 and age is less than or equal to 10, then it would print you should attend primary school. Else if age is greater than or equal to 11 and age is less than or equal to 17, then it should print you should attend high school. Anything else, it would be university. So I'm going to run this. Let's do 8. It says that I should attend primary school. So I'm greater than 0 and I'm less than or equal to 10. We can test this by running it through all of them. So let's do 15, which should tell me that I should go to high school, which it does. And finally, if I run it as 23, tells me that I should attend university. So you'll notice that the and changes colour, and that within the comparison, you need to be making sure that you repeat the variable. So you need to condition again. So if age is greater than 0 and age is less than or equal to 10, so we have the condition twice, either side of the and. So now we can look at the or logic expression. So in this case, I'm going to ask a general knowledge question. So I want to ask the question, what is the capital of France? And that will be stored in my answer variable. And in this case, we want to be able to give a correct answer if they use a capital letter or not. So if answer is equal to Paris with a capital P, or answer is equal to Paris with a lowercase p, it should tell me that that's correct. Then anything else would be incorrect. So let's run this to test it. Let's do capital P first. Paris. That is correct. And if I run it again, and I'm going to do it with a lowercase p this time, we still get that is correct. So with the or, either one can be correct, and it will treat that condition as being true. And just to test the whole thing, if I was to put in London, it tells me if that is incorrect. So with your or statement, either side can be true for it to be true overall, unlike and, which needed both sides to be true. I'll leave not until we look at loops where it make a bit more sense. So in this video we've shown examples for and or, and then we'll look at not slightly later